Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to another Pawn Masters video, and first of all, happy Pawn Masters Day, right? It's that time of the month again, and with that, we did get a new Synchron expansion over here with Lance and Dragonite, among a few others, which we'll check out as well later on. But Lance and Dragonite got a hell of an upgrade, man. This is just, it's an amazing upgrade, really. Like, it fixed, like, almost every one of his issues, and, you know, usually when they do these, I mean, we don't really need them to fix all the issues a unit has, but, you know, at least some of them, and boy, did they fix a lot for Dragonite, right? You know, you got a lot of the self buffs in there now, which are pretty important. You got, like, a nuke multiplier, you even got some extra damage multiplier, which is, this wasn't a fix, this was just completely unnecessary, because he already did really good damage. He just does a lot more now, right? Among a lot of other things as well, so amazing grid, right? Just this is a generational grid. So, okay, let's check it out. Let's first check out the like 3 out of 5 expanded stuff, right? So, you know, let's not touch the 4 out of 5 stuff yet. And yeah, let's run with it. Let's first do one for like more DPS Lance ish. I know I have like all the sync nodes and all that stuff on the grid right now, but it's fine. It won't matter that much. Okay. All right. And I know it's Latios, but like we don't have too many options in terms of Dragon Week stages. All right, unfortunately. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so with these new, oh my god, we didn't even set Dragon Zone yet. We didn't even sync yet. We didn't do nothing yet, man. you just got a free extra 30% multiplier for like no reason. Anyways, okay, that was let's get cooking. Is that a one shot? No. Although if we had a sync there, maybe would have been a one shot, man. That maybe would have been a one shot. Okay. Alright, let's get the Brendan thing, Support EX in. Oh, no. This Latios is gone here, man. This is not surviving whatever this is. Okay, poor thing. Alright. Let's see, I guess we could potion here a bit. Do remember, he also has potions himself, so he's, you know, outside of doing a bunch of damage, right, and now able to also sync a bit. Well, not even a bit, as long as you get them. The stuff he needs is the sync is actually really good, right? Yeah, he could still heal, still do stuff. Again, I feel like the only thing that they maybe could have also fixed or made better to make him just completely invincible would probably just be like gauges. But again, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Again, I'd gladly take all these other, yeah, all these other buffs instead, right? So okay, that's just you know, good old Lance with an extra 30% multiplier, which is again not the most, right? And also the extra, you know, self buffs on both the crit and special attack. All right. Now let's try one with the sync as well, from the help of the power of beef, or color of beef. I mean, but you know. So look, you don't have to run bead if you really want to like nuke with, or any, you know, mix support if you really want to nuke with Lance at 3 out of 5, because if you do want to like just be like fully self-sufficient, right, you generally would need a 5 out of 5, but it's not, well, I wouldn't say you would want that, but it's not a requirement, right? It's definitely not a requirement. Again, I am using bead here, but for example, if you don't have him 5 out of 5, you could do something like instead you could pick up the NPR on the trainer move, right? Pick up the NPR on the trainer move, and that will get you the +6 special attack. After that, you could go for a just purely physical support, right? Just any of the physical supports. It could be, I don't know, it's a Scyther. I don't know why Scyther was the first one that came. I mean, it is Scyther, so maybe that's why it's the one that came to mind. Even some of the free ones like the BP Lieutenant Surge, Sonya, obviously, always an option. And yeah, you could still max out both your physical and special, even without running, you know, dual or mixed supports, right? Like Beef. Okay, well, unfortunately, the opponent is going down a bit too soon, as usual. But you know, it's better than them not going down at all, because at least it shows that our guys are cooking. Look at that, man. Mr. Striker Nuke Lance. Although, again, he is, like, sync was never, like, terrible. Right? Just because he didn't have multipliers, it's, you know, it's still good base stats, all that stuff, right? But, anyways, well, that'll probably end this off. Yeah, that's the last bar's off type, by the way. Right? Do remember, keep that in mind. Anyways. Alright, now let's try the 5 out of 5 grid over here with Lance completely self-sufficient. Completely self-sufficient. Imagine hearing that sentence 2 years ago, right? Wow. Look how far we've come. Alright, so again, we're still going to run it with Mr. Dragon Zone. And also, Ash, so we get the Kanto Spirit. And if you're running, well, who's tanking? Well, good question. Lance is tanking. Is he gonna be? Is he a great tank? Like, he takes out like half his HP in one move, right? True, but also doesn't really matter because I also picked up an extra node that heals us basically all the way back up, almost, right? 10% away from completely healed. All right, so as you can see, we will be doing a bit of. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll be doing a bit of trolling with Pikachu over here. He's not really gonna be doing too much. We're not even gonna buff him, so it doesn't go insane because it's Pikachu. It's shoutouts to the actual Ash and Pikachu. I mean, not that this isn't an actual Ash. I mean, the anniversary, not the anniversary. Anime one. I heard the episodes have concluded. I do plan on watching them when I do get some time, which is impossible because I don't get any time. Well, look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so far I don't think I've clicked a roar of time. So far Pikachu hasn't really done too much there either, so it's all Lance, man. All Lance. Director, producer, actor, scriptwriter, cinematographer. You know, he's doing all this by himself. He's tanking, he's outputting damage. I mean, obviously, you know, Luke is setting the Dragon Zone for him, which is big. Can we take a double edge? The answer is yes. Barely surviving. To be fair. Look, he's not like actually a tank, right? It's just Latios, to be fair, but anyways, you know, if you want, you could, I mean, he has, I do remember that his defenses aren't super great. He just has like a decent amount of HP. It's not even like a huge amount. It's not even like 800 or whatever. Yeah, it's like borderline 700. And I guess with the extra like 3-star gear, the dragon gear, which by the way, if you guys haven't grinded out the poison one, go do that. Yeah, he'd get like 700 something and 230 on both defenses. That, yeah, that's not great, but again, he also has potion, which also, to be fair, we didn't really have to use. Right, just because we got that big heal from the beginning, right, when we cut our own HP, just to get the offensive boosts, right? And also, I do believe this stage does debuff our like physical attack by 1, so we didn't even get that, which slightly sucks. But yeah, it's just a really fun sequence, right? You use your your training move, you get some gauges. Not that we really use them, just because we're trying to not to use any gauges with the other 2 units, right? So yeah, you cut your own HP in half, and then the other passive, right, when your HP is under, I believe, 60%, plus 6 to your special attack, plus 6 to your physical attack. And then we have the max crit over there. It's glorious stuff, man. This is just glorious stuff. Very, very, very well deserved grid expansion for Lance, which had one of the more disappointing grids in the game beforehand. To be honest, he barely really had a grid. But he has one now, and it's great, and it's fantastic. He's just, yeah, he does everything now. He went from you need so much stuff on your team to carry him across the finish line to, like, he's literally doing everything himself. He's even tanking himself. Like, yeah, I mean, he does have some tanky stuff. He got, again, that healing passive that we got, right? Which, again, as soon as your HP goes down, max out your stats, and then heal most of that HP back. Right, and on top there's also, like, in the same thing, but, like, you get a damage guard as well, and there's also propulsion if you want that. So fun unit with the grid. He's, you know, I was about to say he's not anymore just pew 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 hyper beam man, although he still kind of is, right? It's just that he could do the hyper beam completely unassisted now. Right, not maximum potential, because with that you still need, you know, Dragon Zone, whatever, but really, really good regardless. So yeah, yeah, that's for this one. Hope you all jump in, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the videos from our channel, some more Pokemon content. Then I'll see you guys in the next one.